I decided to become a tutor because I had been in education collectively for about 17 years, but I was moving out of the state that I was in, and so thought that tutoring would be a logical step because I still wanted to be in that field and still work in those, but I wanted to be able to do it wherever I was. So tutoring made sense. Absolutely. I feel like I'm achieving actually even more than I thought I would. I am able to reach more students in areas I did not even think about. That's pretty awesome to me that no matter where I am, I can still help them no matter where they are. I tutor all subjects from kindergarten all the way to 12th grade: English, math, writing, history, the various sciences, advanced placement history, European history, and art. Are several different things. One, they would have to know their subjects really well and inside and out. They would also have to know how to effectively communicate those concepts to a student in a way that would be easily understood and make them able to use those topics. And then I think also they would need to care enough about the student to really pay attention to each student individually, what's happening with them, and do what that student needs. There are so many ways to help a student and so many different kinds of student that sometimes you have to adjust based on who you're working with. So I think they would need to know to do that as well. For me, I really like working with this group of people. It's a very good team. You feel like you have a lot of support as a tutor and as an educator. I really like the platform. I like the online resource library that we have. It is very easy to learn, and it's very easy to just start working with students. The team is very, very easy to work with, and they're really fun too. They're just there to help the students, and they know that you're there to help the students too, and they just want to make your life easier as a tutor. So for me, that's really awesome. It would not be as easy. If you were all alone as a tutor and didn't have the Success Tutoring team to support you with all the things that they do, it would be a much more difficult thing to do, and achieving that success for your students can be a little bit harder if you don't have that team with you. So I really, really like that. I feel like it's really fun, unexpectedly fun, because it is, it's a job, obviously, but it's so rewarding. There is so much about it. You know, when you work with a student and finally they have that aha moment, it's so worth it to know that, you know, that kid is better, that student understands more and can apply more information to their life and have more potential for success because of me or because of you. So that, to me, I think is something that is super special, that if you have the ability or potential or the knowledge on some subject, then it would be amazing to use that to the benefit of others who are also trying to have success in those fields. So it would be great to use your knowledge to assist them. So, and it doesn't matter where you are. You could be in Alaska or in Timbuktu. It doesn't matter. You can still tutor somebody. Online tutoring is amazing for that. You still get to do something that's very fulfilling, and you still get to do something that pays well, and you also still get to do what you want to do in your life and travel around. It goes with you wherever you go. To me, that's amazing. If you want a job, you don't have to be held down to one place on one schedule. Success Tutoring is the way to go.